In the LEGO Beyblade community, the most common base design is the four-sided base. The reason is because the four-sided base is incredibly simple to make because all you have to do is grab a 4x4 plate, put some brackets around the 4x4 plate, and then put some contacts on the brackets. The problem is that majority of people don't know how to make anything else besides a four-sided base. The reason why this is a problem is because there are bays with less or more than four sides. For example, Valkyrie. Valkyrie is one of the most famous bays of all time, and it uses a three-sided shape. So when you try to make this out of this, you get this. This problem has improved over time as creators such as Cyberbays has been able to create a reliable three-sided base. However, one base is still yet to be made reliable, and that is the five-sided base. You see, when Cyber made the three-sided base, he had a piece to base it off of, and that was this piece, which I'm just going to call a triaxle piece. And he used this for the three-sided base. However, there are no pentagon pieces in LEGO, so there is nothing to base it off of. With that being said, I want to show you how I tackled the problem by reviewing LEGO Beyblade Wizard Rod. Starting with the blade, Rod's layer is very accurate to the real thing. It utilizes hinges which wrap around the core, and the core is the real interesting part of this blade. So the core is built using a 1x2 brick with studs on the one side. And then I just have two 1x1 round plates on there. On the other side though is weird. It uses two 1x1 headlight bricks. And the reason I use headlight bricks is because of this small gap in this inside here, because when I put this into the layer, you can notice that these plates here kind of clip into the brick, and the headlight brick has just enough space from that gap to allow this thing to not just explode. I then can seal this off with just another 2x2 plate here, and this just locks everything into place all nicely. Next is the Ratchet 570. Now, five-sided ratchets was a little bit iffy for me. I didn't want to make another like five-sided base and just have these stacked on each other because I thought that would break too easily. So I just went with a four-sided base, and then I just have three sides using just like jumper plates, and then one side just using a normal 1x2 plate to imitate five main contacts. As for the 70 height, there's no easy way to do a 70 height, and I didn't really care, so I just kind of made this 60 height just to make it a bit better. Last is the bit disc ball. Now, for disc ball, ignore the coloring because I just don't have the right color pieces for this, but I like the way I built it. Basically, I used a Technic ball piece and a Technic axle, and I was able to stick the axle in there, and then using this like octagon thing, it has like bars on each side, I was able to just put this through it, and then I just have like a round 2x2 on top here, and that's it for the bit. For the weight, the layer weighs a total of 16.22 grams, so not that bad for weight. The ratchet weighs about like 15 grams, like 15.1 grams, pretty good too. And then lastly, the bit doesn't matter too much, like 2.4, yeah, 2.4 is pretty all right weight. And then in total, the bay weighs 33, actually about 34 grams. That's pretty good. That's actually really heavy. For context, the average bay weighs about like, I don't know, 30 grams, so yeah, it's pretty heavy. Now let's go on to the battles. So for the battles, we're just gonna put Rod up against some random opponents here. We got like, I don't know, just random bays. Don't expect reviews on these guys, by the way. They're old. I just use them like as test dummies for like Rod and just all my other bays. So we're gonna start by doing Rod, and we'll just put him up against this guy. We'll call him the Red Bay. So starting off here, see, solid, all right, then Rod, ooh, all right, so see there, Rod's kind of unstable. That's a problem with the five base design, is that stamina types for five sides are kind of bad, but he still won. But five-sided attack types, I have a good feeling about those. Those are going to be really fun to make and try out. We'll do one more battle with the red guy. I don't think the red guy can win in this scenario. The Rod is just kind of too good at that moment. Oh, that was a weak launch. That was a weak launch. Oh, and I take it back. Okay, he won. To be fair, that was a pretty weak launch. Alright, so next let's just do the purple Beyblade here. He has a bit more of an aggressive driver compared to the red one. He also has better recoil. We'll put him against Rod. He's kind of good at tornado stalling, but yeah. We'll see here. Tornado stalling is actually probably Rod's biggest counter since his flare kind of unstabilizes easily. But you know what? Rod still won, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, so that's one win. Okay, and then we'll do again just another battle here. See maybe if he can get a comeback. Kind of doubtful, but hoping Rod wins again. That'll be nice. Rod's holding it in there barely. Oh, and he won. Nice. Alright, so lastly, I'm going to put him against what I would argue to be like the best of my bays. I don't think Rod's going to beat him actually. And that is this guy. This is Frieza Black. Yes, I did make a Dragon Ball Beyblade. I do not care. He's pretty broken as well. He has like rubber on him and a really neat universe driver. But yeah, let's do some battles here. So Frieza is a left spin bay. But yeah, so he is able to steel spin very well. I don't think Rod can beat steel spin, especially not with a weak launch like that. Jeez. Oh no. Oh wait, I mean he's holding a little bit. Yeah, no. Yeah, Frieza just kind of wrecked him there. Let's do one. We'll do like maybe one or two more here. There's Frieza, and then. Oh man, my launcher jammed. Oh wow, that's not good. All right, why did my launch? That was bad. Okay. Sorry guys, we'll do a relaunch here, and then we'll launch Rod. Uh-oh. Rod's kind of losing stamina here. It was close. I think Frieza still won that though. All right, we'll do one more battle just to see if, you know, Rod has any chance of winning. I, again, doubt it, but you never know, I guess. All right, there's Frieza. Absolute beast. And then there's Rod. Rod? Oh, that was a pretty strong hit. Oh. Ooh, no, he lost all the stamina there. Yeah, Frieza won that one. But yeah, so that's it for battles. So overall, what do I think of the Beyblade? I think it's interesting. So as I said earlier, I think five-sided stamina types for this are going to be pretty bad because the layers are a bit unbalanced. But for five-sided attack, I think it's going to be pretty neat. I'm excited to see what other people and I can do with this like five-sided base. But overall, leave a like, maybe subscribe. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I don't really care. But that's it for today's video.